Micah, you told me that if we were going camping or portaging, that we would have enough food to carry us.
Well, right now we only have snack mix, instant soup, like really lightweight stuff.
I was thinking turkey would be great.
How would we cook a turkey in the middle of nowhere? And then we got to carry 5 to 7 kilos.
We could dry the turkey out. We would have to build a dehydrator.
Do you guys know how to do that?
We can figure it out, right?
Okay, so let's do it. Let's
right.
dehydrate this turkey. Going on a canoe trip is one thing. Being able to enjoy a turkey feast on it is another. We are endeavoring to figure out how to build a dehydrator so we can dehydrate and disassemble an entire turkey to reconstitute on a camping trip. So, we know it'll be a feast, but the question remains, will it taste like one too? What are the core elements that we need for the dehydrator?
We need a box, we need a heat source, and we need some air.
Have everything be on racks and then have the air circulation through the racks. You could even make them out of bamboo skewers.
Yeah, like this sushi mat.
Okay, and so what's going to be our heat source?
Light bulbs.
And the nice thing about light bulbs is we know what wattage they are. Instead of having a thermostat, if we had 500 watt bulbs, then we know all 5 of them running is 500 watts of energy. And if we unscrew one, we know we have 400 watts. And we can just put them in until we get the right temperature. And we have a hole in the bottom and we have a hole in the top, along with a fan, enough convection to get the moist air out of the box.
The fan will just like make sure all the air is mixed.
So the turkey sits on the shelf?
I don't think we can put the whole
turkey on
like
one.
the whole turkey on
How long
one.
do you think it would take to dehydrate?
That would probably turn into like a shrunken head and then...
This is our turkey, and what we need to do is slice it into 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch slices. One of these slices in the middle will have like the stuffing chamber.
We're going to be stuffing and everything. We're gonna do a full deal.
Yeah.
Well, it'll hold it together better. This thing is so simple that as long as we can get the temperature right, there's not much to go wrong with the dehydrator.
Cutting the turkey into thin slices is going to be a big challenge.
Maybe we can make a custom saw. What if we took that broken bandsaw blade and made like a frame for it?
Oh, like lumberjack style.
And then we could do like a long saw for cutting the turkey. So
How many slices do you think we're going to get out of the turkey?
Let's count them. 21.
Come on, that's for real?
well, that's what we did right
think
there,
so.
man.
Well,
like that's the blueprint.
Is this the size?
We're
The
committed.
scale. Yeah, that's the scale.
This is the scale. Okay, after the turkey and all the fixings and stuff like that are dried up, how are we going to reconstitute it? That's.
We can steam it.
What do you think this is going to taste like?
It's gonna taste different. So what do we have to do next?
Well, why don't we take a look around here and see what kind of food we have in the fridge, see what we need to pick up, and then make this thing.
So we need a turkey.
Hey, let's weigh the turkey. Should I weigh myself first?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 157.
With the turkey.
What are we at now?
170. If my math is right, this turkey is 13 pounds. Well, we should see what we have in the fridge, too.
Martins, what do we need for the stuffing?
We need celery. We need some yams, bread,
Carrots.
some spices too, like garlic.
Sage.
Right on. Yeah, this is an essential ingredient.
The way you cut bread is really beautiful.
So how much bread? You think half a loaf?
What I don't understand about chopping onions is that no matter how far away you lean back, you start to cry.
You can always get a match. Put a match in your mouth. Okay, ready? No, wait. Okay, now do that.
Oh, no.
There you go. Now cut onions.
Yeah, now I'll smell the sulfur. That's great. What a difference.
Smells good. It smells like stuffing already. So I'll preheat the oven.
It's 13 pounds, right?
Yeah, I think 50 minutes pounds is generous.
It's 205 minutes. 295 minutes. No, it's 195 minutes. So that's 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay, let's stuff away.
I've never actually stuffed a turkey before. Are we going to rub anything on there? Are we going to massage it with some
Yeah, some
oil?
salt, some pepper, no oil because we want this thing to be as fat-free as possible for
that's right.
dehydrating.
All right, we're ready.
Okay.
So right now what we have to do is go out and buy all the fixings, find the necessary elements for the dehydrator, and keep our fingers crossed that this thing's actually going to work. So some pumpkins, too.
We need
some beans.
Yeah, some beans.
And we got
3.
Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
Some squash.
Squash.
Got one.
Are you got one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
How many of these do you want?
Let's get like 2 or 3.
2, 3? Sure.
You like Yukon Gold or?
Yeah.
Good gold too.
Here, if you could buy this stuff, I'll run out and get a steamer.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll meet you maybe back at the corner.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Hi. Do you have any more of these?
Sure do, right there on your left.
Okay, perfect.
You got it.
Thanks.
full turkey dinner and all the fixings out in the wild on our camping trip. That means we have to build our own dehydrator. We're going on a canoe trip with long portages, but we don't want to compromise the food that we'll be eating, so we've organized an instant food feast, including a dehydrated turkey and all the fixings. We went out and we got some food in the market, some squash and some beans. We also found all the necessary elements to make our dehydrator, and it's really simple. It's just a box, some oven racks, some lights, some fans, and bamboo sheets to lay the turkey on.
Anyone can do it. All we have to do is build a box.
Remember I was telling you guys I tried to saw my sofa in half?
You tried to saw your sofa in half?
I told you about this already.
Yeah, but with a circular saw?
Yeah.
What's up?
Beautiful job, you did.
So we're a third of the way there.
Good job. What's this hole for again? It's for the hot air to leave.
What's that one for?
That's for the hole for the wire.
Right.
Nice. So we found some wire here.
Yeah. Okay.
And this one's already got a plug on it. That's going to attach to a box that Mike is going to screw it on.
Oh, yeah.
And this will hold our on and off switch. Electricity is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's black and white, really.
But then there's also red and green,
yellow. But if you start dealing with like Italian appliances, then you have like brown with like yellow stripes.
Are these ones hooked up to each other?
Yep.
So once we hook in one, then the other ones will work.
And these are hooked up in parallel.
Since I didn't take physics, is black going to go here and white's going to go there?
No, black's going to go with black. White with white.
All right, so this hooked up. Just need a light. Oh, here it is.
Let's test out the circuit first.
Except one, the one I did.
Probably because it's switched. There we go.
We'll put the racks in. And then we'll close the door, we'll put the lid on. Maybe I'll go and prepare some of the vegetables.
What do you do?
I'm just slicing up the turnip really thin so it dries quickly. And I'm gonna blanch them. How's the construction going of the dehydrator?
That's going well. All right.
The door is going to go like this.
Awesome, dude. I think it's almost done.
Cool.
Anything I can do?
Not right now.
Well, let's see the turkey. Let's see how it's doing.
Yeah, have a look.
That looks great. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Okay, what are we going to do?
This is the saw that we're going to use to cut the turkey.
This is pretty serious business.
It is very serious, yeah. It's sort of like lumberjack style.
Yeah.
If you went to a butcher, there's a bandsaw that they cut meat on. And this is a bandsaw. Turkey smells really good.
So have you figured out how to cut it, where to cut it? We talked about 21, but now that we have the turkey in front of us.
I think front to back will be easier. Lengthwise, it'll be harder to get an accurate cut over that distance.
And how thick will the slices be?
Between 1/8 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch, but that'll be tricky.
The pieces are smaller, so they'll dehydrate quicker.
When I was slicing the potato slices to put in the dehydrator, I was slicing it super thin so it would evaporate right away.
Yeah.
And same idea with the turkey. It'll be really hard to get it super thin because of the bones. But that's why we chose the bandsaw blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
we can
got-
try and get a straight cut.
And it's got really small teeth.
See, check it out. It's getting more tense.
Should we tune it to perfect C?
Yep. Nice. Turn that up a bit.
Do you want to see if you can tune it?
If you go a
we'll do
little
all
bit tighter,
that.
you'll get to C. Are you just using the pickup on your base so we can hear the saw?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this turkey.
Okay,
let's
let's
do
do
this.
it.
Hey, we got it figured
No,
out.
but you want to put on these gloves. They're clean. They might help grip the turkey.
What am I supposed to do?
Just hang on to the turkey.
I say, Mike, we warm up first by just doing some air strokes.
Right. Right. Okay. Our shoulders are in line. This is perfect because...
Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's good.
Just move down slowly, not too fast.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, it sounds good.
Sounds good, yeah.
Is that a B flat?
Right? What was it?
Okay, you ready? Should we do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't so good.
Stay, Bubs. Stay there.
Oh, no.
Oh, they just
Okay.
all
ripped apart.
Wait. We're losing 10 seconds on the...
10-second rule.
Whoa.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
kind of ripped apart.
But we got to figure out how we're going to, like, cut this thing so that it doesn't move all over the place.
Yeah, pull it right there.
Okay, I want to bathe the turkey. Okay, all right.
Okay. Good job.
We tried to slice the turkey so we can dehydrate it and take it on our canoe trip. Oh! It didn't work. So we have to figure out how to fix the situation, and I feel an idea coming on. The bird is really soft, right? I mean, we got to put the stuffing back in, but the bird is super soft and delicate. If we're going to cut it again, we're going to need to attach it or something like that.
Looks like the legs are already falling off. Looks like the pieces of meat will just fall off the bone while the thaw's going through.
Yeah,
so we need to keep it together somehow.
We could freeze the bird, and then we could get really thin slices, and they would stay complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to make sure that it remains frozen while we're cutting it, right?
But I don't think this saw will cut through a frozen bird.
Well, we can ditch the saw and just use a back saw.
Yeah, all right.
Because it's got nice sharp teeth.
We'll just have to freeze it, wait for it to be frozen, and then try it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll toss out the projector to you.
All right. Imagine turkey there. So that should be like accurate within an inch. The bird's melting.
Everything held together by freezing it, so that's good.
Yeah, it's kind of taking its form again.
Yeah.
A solid block.
We have to clamp it. The turkey in a good spot?
Yep.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Okay, I'm gonna ratchet the turkey down.
Okay. Ratcheting
It's
turkey.
not leaving the table again.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut the first slice a little bit quick. Well, we're gonna cut probably about 2 slices to each grid square.
That's right, and it's on the 21 scale. Look at that cross section.
There we go.
Beauty.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Yeah, we got to put these like in an absolute orientation so that we can recreate the turkey.
Here's slice number 1 with a small piece right there.
Okay.
There's a lot of turkey dust here too.
Like that.
Good work. Wow. This looks so bizarre.
Yeah, the freezing really made it into a solid
Freezing
block.
made a difference.
Totally made a difference. Everything's holding together. Look at the stuffing. The turkey has been cut into perfectly thin slices. The vegetables are ready to go into the dehydrator, and we're getting psyched for our camping trip. So what do we got?
These are the blanched beets and squash.
Cylinder plate, potato chips.
This is the top tray.
So you're confident this is all working really well?
It's getting up to 140.
And it's staying there?
Yeah.
And that's because of the holes, right? The hot air leaving, it just doesn't overheat too
It's
much?
because we found the right wattage.
That's it.
So there's just the right amount of energy being released by the bulbs.
Let's load up turnips onto the rack.
Oh, potatoes.
And these are green beans. Bringing in the turkey.
I was, suggesting a real feast out in the wild.
That's right.
And I'm not sure what this is going to turn into.
This is carrying out your desire to a strange kind of lateral dimension, man.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
I mean, it's both impressive, humbling, and freaky.
Completely mysterious. Like,
Yeah.
what's it going to taste like?
We're participating in what we're about to eat.
I know.
And I think that there's some honor in that. It's
Absolutely.
Like, we know this is a bird, and you can see, like, all of its parts. And we're, like, coming face to face with, like, really eating a turkey.
All right.
And it goes.
There you go. All right, so we just sit and, I don't know, go hang out?
Yeah. Okay, thermometer's in the back.
Great. See that turkey?
Yeah, let's check this out.
Yeah, watch your hands. I'm speechless.
Weird.
It's bizarre.
It is bizarre.
That went from mysterious to looking basically inedible.
It's hard as a rock.
How long do you think it'll take to re-steam it?
Too long.
18 hours.
Before, I was actually seriously wondering if it would taste as good as, the turkey that comes out of an oven.
Well, that's the thing with instant food. It's always a little bit different.
How long do you think it would last just like this?
Inevitably.
I think it would last like this.
Inevitably?
Inevitably.
I don't want to be the first one who tries it.
Yeah. Really? I'm really curious.
Yeah, well, I'm really curious, but I just...
Did you chip a tooth?
Break it too.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
You gotta suck on that for a while.
Yeah, you have to rehydrate it.
It's good. It's like turkey hard candy.
Oh, let's go take this to the kitchen then.
Okay, we'll check out some of the vegetables.
These are gray beans.
Yeah. These look like twist ties.
But think of the weight that we're saving. At the expense of flavor, no doubt.
That is true. Same goes with the turkey. Like, this is like 4 days of food right here.
Oh yeah, or a dozen, easy.
Yeah. Those are pretty good. They're like potato chips.
Yeah, they're pre-cooked.
Here are the beets and more squash.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Now,
are we gonna grind these up into powder or no? Like, is this mashed potatoes?
Scallop? We could use scallop potatoes.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
Yeah.
10, 11.
9, 10, 11. So it's just...
Okay, so 16 up here. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, theoretically, what we should be able to do is we should be able to take 21 and 21A, stack them on 20 and 28, and then stack those on 19 and 19A, and then keep stacking.
Yeah, like a zigzag.
And then we'll have a whole turkey.
But why don't we treat this like a loaf of bread, right?
Okay.
So like a plastic bag, stuff it in the back, just press it in, so it'll create the pressure.
What about a sock?
No, but you can pressure it in. You can pressure.
Oh, stocking.
Yeah.
It would snag.
No, but well, it would be able to expand.
Like fishnet.
Fishnet stocking? Yeah. What are you thinking? Listen. This won't work.
Turkey net stocking?
Oh, man.
This is difficult.
It's a difficult one.
It would work in a pumpkin, and then we just steam the pumpkin. It's like you put all the pieces in the pumpkin, you put the lid on the pumpkin, then you put that in the fire.
And you put a hole in the bottom.
Wasn't the whole point of this to keep it lightweight? If we take a pumpkin,
yeah,
we've just completely defeated.
I got an idea, dude. Let's dehydrate the pumpkin.
Like as a gourd?
Why don't we dehydrate ourselves and then... You know,
right, and then the turkey takes us camping.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, I forgot we were going camping.
All right, how's your little pal doing?
Just can't move right
now.
now.
Oh, look at that stack of turkey, dude.
I know.
Okay,
awesome.
which one should I wrap first?
If you do this one first, then I can help. Okay. Because this one's pretty sturdy.
Like that.
Okay.
It's got some sharp edges to it.
Awesome.
That's one dehydrated turkey.
Yeah. We should weigh it.
3.5.
3.5 pounds. Yeah. So
That's incredible. That's 10 pounds gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Should we see how much our whole meal weighs?
Yeah. We're looking at.
Yeah, we're looking at 4.
Yeah, 4 pounds on the nose.
All right.
4 pounds.
We did it. We dehydrated an entire turkey and all the fixings. It's pretty incredible. So now we're going to go camping. We're going to try to reconstitute it and figure out if it really was worth it, because we really hope it was. We had an incredible idea to have a full turkey dinner out here in the wild. So we dehydrated a whole bird to make it light enough to carry. We've been canoeing for a few days, and now I'm wet, I'm cold, and I would please like some turkey. So is this our last portage?
I hope so.
How long do you think the turkey's going to take to rehydrate?
Instant, man. It's instant food.
Let's see what's for dinner. Potatoes, some squash, some beets, cranberry sauce.
And beans, green beans. The turkey will probably take longer than the veggies.
It will. So we should get the turkey on first.
Yeah, maybe just like a thin piece of aluminum so the steam can still get to it.
Right.
Are you guys ready? I'm going to put it on.
Yeah, all right. There it is. Ooh. Oh, yeah. They've got a really weird smell, like saddle and bucket of oats. Got milk and butter.
Looks like a TV dinner right now. Okay.
Is this still...
Oh, nice.
Really?
Brooklyn. Okay. Oh, yeah. It looks like a turkey.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
Tastes really good.
Excellent.
How is it?
A little dry.
Well,
Yeah.
But it's hot.
I was starting to get worried it wasn't going to taste like turkey.
It does have that roasty flavor.
It is turkey jerky. I mean, like, you know, the whole idea of like reconstituting this thing and it being soft, like the way it is out of the oven, it's not going to happen.
Okay, should we check the veggies?
Yep. Ooh, nice.
Nice. Oh, the beets look awesome.
They look great. And the cranberry sauce looks good. Mmm. Shrivelly.
Well, they're not exactly done yet, but they're warm.
The turkey turned out kind of funny, but the vegetables are really good, and I'm glad we put all the work into it. I like the squash. Maybe the lesson is that some things are better suited to dehydration than others. The turkey is weird.
Some pieces are better than others. The ones on closer to the center, for some reason, are softer, and they're a little bit more tender, and they taste really good. Like the ones on the outer edge, they still taste good. They just have to work a little bit harder, and it kind of freaks. Like the whole thing kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Enjoying it now. Since we're going back to the city soon, I got an idea for the dehydrator.
That's a badass jacket, man.
It's all right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to party.
This is like a George Michael video.